There we go. So this is the impromptu live, nothing really special, just kind of working. Alrighty. What is this? It's been 350. Yep, 350. Excuse me. I'm setting the Z so I know, so it knows where the part is. Right there. It's pretty daggone good. Let's take a measurement on this real quick. It should be the same, shouldn't it? Yeah, okay. So this should be here. Let's say there. Should be good enough. That'll work. And this way, maybe I might get a little bit better picture. I don't know. See what it does. Yeah. Just checking it. Okay, so there are two different sizes. Yes, there are. I'm gonna look here real quick. I'm gonna see if I have it. Hey, Larry. For some reason, it's not showing up on my TV over there. I don't know why. Maybe that will now? I don't know. I did the chat. Do all. So yeah. What's up, Larry? I don't know if it'll show up on the regular chat now or not. Well, say regular chat on my end, the TV, because it should show it on the chat. I take the chat off and put the chat on. It says successfully connected, so it should be on there. I hope. Yeah, I'm just running some stuff tonight. I'm getting ready for the show, not this weekend, but next weekend. So hopefully I'll be done. That's my plan anyway. Yeah, it's not showing up on my, because I got the TV. Like, let me show you. I got the TV going behind me so I can see, chat, but it's not showing up like it's supposed to. And I don't know why. So I may flip it around so things will be backwards. Just this way. So I don't know what's going on. Because I don't see the chat on the TV part of it. On my end, anyway. So everything's going to be backwards because it's a front-facing camera now. So hopefully it won't mess anything up. I'm just putting the center drills in the back of the bushings right now. And it's only showing me I got like one viewer too. It should be one. It should be two because I got on the TV. So I can read chats, but apparently it's not showing up. I think YouTube's been acting up because on Chad's stream it was acting up a little bit last week or something. I do remember that. So I don't know. So I don't want to have to keep having, hit this and that. No? I don't know. We'll see. I may have to update my YouTube on the Fire Stick so I can. Maybe that's the case. I have no idea. I guess that's possible. But I don't know. Okay, so yeah, I'm just trying to figure stuff out real quick. Okay, I got a little, not an issue here, but figure out what's going on here. Maybe I messed up and didn't cut the right ones, which is not impossible. 508, 511, huh? That can't be right. Yeah. Okay, that's right. But okay. Okay. These are right. That's two of those, right? Yeah. So those are right. And what are these? These are 5 something. I don't like using the calipers. I really don't. Okay, these are 550. Right? Injection unit 554, right? Yep, that's that one. I think I probably cut. That's what it is. Oh. Or these 550. Yeah. So did I not cut the right ones here? Or did I? Something's weird here. Okay, 576. Okay. Those are right. I think I didn't cut the wrong ones, but what I did was I mixed up the bags. Okay, I thought something was weird. I will have to definitely get that straight. That's what happened. I drilled them all, but I didn't put them in the right bag. Well, not that I didn't have them, but okay. I know what I did now. I got it straight. I'm getting it straight. Sometimes it happens. Here. I only made 4 Majestic Juniors. So I need 5 here and here. There's one set. 550, 550, 550, 5 here. Well, maybe I don't know. I'm confused here. 76, 76, 50, and 50. So here and here. Okay, so that's the case. So these are 381s, right? Yeah. God, I hate calipers. Even though these are say they're mandatory, but I don't believe it. Okay, let's do it this way. So 513 on 5128, so that's right. And then this is 381, right? Yep. Okay. All right. So that's there. That's there. Okay. Majestic Junior. That one's done. That's what I did. I mixed up. Put the wrong. Well, not the wrong ones, but the wrong ones in the right place. That makes sense. Okay, now I'm straight. Perfect. All good in the hood. Okay, so so these here I've got here. All these should be the same. 550, 550, 550, 550. Okay, so that's correct. So that's all of these here. So I made extras of one and I put them in the wrong bag is what I did. So now I'm all straight. I got it now. Okay, we're good. Perfect. That's a Gent Statesman. Okay, don't need that one. I can go. There. All right, so put that bag there. Okay. All right. We'll do the Gent Statesman now. All right, so that being said, I can change my collet over. I'm gonna take this and laser etch it later with the correct size on it. Good thing is, had to order a collet here. Let's see. This should be good. I think I've used this one already, but I'm not sure. I'll put that like that so I know which one it is. There we go. I don't know if it'll take me off of this or not. Let's see what it does. There we go. I'm back. Sorry guys, I was looking at something on the phone. So it should hop back on, I hope. There we go. Sorry about that. I didn't realize it would block it. All right. I don't like digital calipers. I like my analog ones. Let's see. All right. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna go to another live channel real quick and see if the chats are available. And see what's going on. Maybe it's my YouTube app on the TV is not working right. I don't know. If you're chatting, I don't see it. Well, it's working on there. But then again, I don't know if anybody is in here chatting. I don't know if it'll tell me who's in here. I guess Larry left. Maybe that's why. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, that's working. Yeah, I don't know why. My chat is not working. I can't see it on the thing, but I went to another live channel and it's showing up. So I don't know. It's weird. Maybe I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because it's my phone. I don't know. You got me, man. I don't know. Prepping for the show is what I'm doing here. Yeah. Let me double check if I got that going to it like it's supposed to. File. Pretty sure I do. I'll make sure I got it going to where, going down to where it's supposed to. Yeah, 350, that's right. Okay, alright. No biggie. Just double checking my program. So. Double check the concentricity of this thing. Yeah, should be good, but I'm gonna double check one thing here. It's also showing, well now it's showing 2, so maybe it'll work. I don't know. Now it's showing 2 viewers. I don't know if it'll tell me who they are. No. It might be you and me. There you go. It has it's built in. It's got it. Well, let's see here. Maybe I can close that. It's built in. It's got a separate computer to it. Let me show you. I've got, it looks like a PC. It's a Linux-based PC right here, and that's hooked to the controller, which is here. And this is what controls everything here. So they call it, it's a PC, but it's the lathe controller. So see, now my chat's showing up, so I'm gonna flip this around to where it's a little bit better. I think I can do a little bit better. Bear with me, sorry. But yeah, it's got it's like a PC, and it's PC based, but the PC has a controller. I don't know. It's probably a serial port. It connects to the controller, everything that's inside the lathe. So yeah, that is basically that. Now some machines have a different controller than this, but since this was kind of when Tormac first came out, they were home machinists, hobby type stuff, so they didn't have the higher end controllers. So it was all PC based. I think when they first came out, it was like let me see, it was Mach 3, I think it was. Now they changed over, or been a while, but it's Path Pilot now, which is actually pretty cool. It's a basic program, but it works. And once I get it set up, I can run Fusion 360 to program this machine, because it 360 works on it. So I don't have to use the control here. I could just program everything in the house, which I think I might do at some point, but I'm not sure quite yet how, basically. It's not that, well, me personally, I say it's not that hard, but it's pretty simple to program once you understand how parts are made in the controller. Like for example, you have an OD turn, a face, and here's a chamfer, and on the back side of it there's a chamfer. So basically you bring up your program, say, okay, I want to face it off. Oh, sorry. Say, I want to face it off. It comes in, faces it off, and then that's one operation. Then you go to, okay, I want to do an OD turn. Okay, I'm going to start at 5/8, which my stock is. Then I'm going to turn it down to, what is this, 551. So I put that in and say, okay, and it goes in. It'll rough it down. Say, okay, I want to take 30 thousandths a pass. So it'll take 30 thousandths, 30 thousandths. When it gets down to it, then it'll do a cleanup pass, and then it comes in and does a shoulder. Then it's okay, I want to do this diameter now. So that's a separate operation. Then you just say, okay, I'm gonna start at 5/8 material, turn it down to 1/2 inch or whatever the dimension is, and I'll turn that down. And then when I go on my parting tool, I say, okay, I want to part the part off at 1 inch, but I'm going to put a 30,000 chamfer on it so it's not a sharp edge. So then I just do that, and then really that's it. Then I bring my tool up and I touch it, and I say, okay, a lot of times I'll come in as it's turning and barely touch it and say, okay, I want that tool to be 10 thousandths past my zero. So now it's going to come in and take a 10 thousandths cut. And after I do that, I will call my part 0. And then after my program is done, I have a tool that comes out stop. So I bring my stock out, touch it, and then tighten it up and then start it over again. So it's pretty, I mean, I say it's pretty simple. I mean, I've been doing this stuff for almost 30 years now. So I say it's simple, but once you see how it works, it's not too hard. Go on YouTube and look up PathPilot 15L programming or something like that, and it'll go in and show you exactly how it's done. And it's not too bad, but it was, when I first got the machine, I had to learn the control. But once I got, and there's other things. I mean, obviously, I say it's just that simple, but I've got a taper on the inside here, so that's a little bit different programming, but it's not that hard. So I rough it down to where I'm like 10 thousandths full and 10 thousandths full. Then I come in with what they call a profile, what gives me my front chamfer, my taper, and as it comes up the wall, I've got like a 5 thousandths chamfer there to get rid of the sharp edge. So now when I pull it off the machine, I don't have any sharp edges or anything. Everything's already deburred. So I don't have to process it after it comes off the machine, because that's more time, costs more. So that's what I do. I try to do everything to where when it comes off the machine, I throw it in the bag and it's out. That's the ultimate goal. Yeah, I mean, it's not a high-end machine, but it fits my needs for what I want to do. It's a small envelope where I think I can only turn something like 12 inches long. I think 6-7 inches diameter, something like that. I could be wrong. But if I had to turret, I could do a little bit larger, but still 12 inches is the max that I can turn lengthwise. But all my parts that I do are, this big. So it's 1 inch long. Biggest is 3/4 diameter. So it's not too bad. Now there are higher end machines than this, but of course that costs more. This machine with turret option and everything now, brand new, is about $35,000. I bought this used, paid nowhere near that, but it's still a good machine. I haven't had really any issues with it, knock on wood, but I had an oil line bust on me, so I ordered the parts, fixed it in about 15 minutes. Once I got the parts in, I fixed it in about 15 minutes. So, and they don't have service on this machine, so if I have to fix it, I have to do it myself. Now I can call their service and write it and get a ticket opened up, and they can help me troubleshoot it. But as actual doing the repairs, I have to do it myself. Which, I mean, it's not too bad, really. I mean, and obviously it's out of warranty, so I have to pay to have it, pay for the parts and stuff. Which really, everything on this machine is not too bad. So that's what I was worried about there. Not worried about, but when the machine is cold, sometimes it loses the Z. It makes a weird noise, but this here wasn't too bad. So what I'll do is I'll double check my Z to make sure it's still at the correct dimension. Yeah, it is. I'm going to reset it at 0.1. I'm actually going to slow my rapid down because I don't know why it does that. I think because the oil gets cold. Even though it was a little warm today, it gets cold. I hope the chat's working. I'm gonna bring you out just to see. Yeah, I didn't go to vocational school or anything. I basically, be honest with you, I'm self-taught. So everything I know, I obviously taught myself and learned. And I've been doing this for probably close to 30 years, maybe something like that. So, been doing it a little bit. I'm gonna turn my volume down here because all my notifications and stuff are like. There we go. There we go. So it doesn't go crazy like every time. Like, I hate this camera mount, phone mount, whatever. It's really funky. So. Yeah, YouTube is my friend. I can tell you this much, man. I mean, most machinists go to a trade school, go through an apprenticeship at a shop that trains you and then certifies that you're a machinist. Basically, you get a machinist card. I never did that. I went through the School of Hard Knocks, basically. I was working at a place that didn't quite work out for me. So I wanted out really bad, so I took a job as a machinist. And at the time, I was not. And I took the job, got hired as a machinist. I mean, I'd done some machine work, not a whole lot. Nothing like, what I do now. So I took a job as a machinist and basically, faked it till I made it kind of thing. And went into the job, did some parts, learned how to program. I came home studying how to program machines. Every night I get home at like 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night. Until about 10, 11, I was studying on how to program stuff and how machines work. How to program G-code. I knew how to do it, but mills and stuff are a little bit different. So I learned how to do it, taught myself, and that's it, man. And I'm doing it now, making a living. Living the dream, baby. Living the dream. So, oh, that's cool. And a lot of times with apprenticeships go, you get to make cool things as projects as you're learning. I never did that because basically I started working for somebody and you know had to make real parts, so I didn't get a chance to play around a lot. I wish I did, but you know the way it is now, I'm proud that I taught myself this stuff and I didn't really have a school to go to. And I don't know. I pride myself in saying that, hey, I did this on my own kind of thing. Even though I could have gone to school and done it still on my own, but it's more or less like on the job training is the way I learned. I mean, which is a good thing and a bad thing. The good thing is, I can say I did it myself and learned it myself. The bad thing is, I probably could have been a lot further along earlier in my career because of that. But I'm happy. I'm working at a place now I absolutely love. I wouldn't do anything different. So I love my job now. The only way they're going to get rid of me is if I retire. Oh, thanks. I really appreciate that. Well, the older I get, the harder it is to learn something, but I've been doing this stuff for so long. I mean, I always learn new things, but I'm not going to say I'm set in my ways, but, I've learned quite a bit. And I like to do things my way, certain ways, and sometimes somebody's like, oh, why don't you do it this way? I said, well, I never really thought about that, but yeah, that makes sense. So I'll learn how to do different things different ways. Hey, Johnny, what's up? My streams aren't that exciting. I'm kind of boring, but I like to chat. And as I'm out here working, I bring up the YouTubes and chat a little bit. If you go on to other streams, a lot of times I'm hanging out with other, like Zach's Saturday Morning Cartoons, Maverick Workshop. I chat with him lots. Who's it? Exotic Blanks. They do their live thing once a week, I think, once or twice a week, something like that. I get in there and I talk to a lot of people. Now, these are term between center bushings. Obviously, I mean, if you're not quite familiar with that, most people that are on my channel already know that, but they're term between centers. I make them myself here in my home shop. I don't sub it out or whatever to Chinese or whatever. Made here in the U.S. by me only. When I do shows, my kids come and help me out. They help out tremendously. So it's a lot of fun. I'm not quite sure, but I'm having an issue with this. Not really, it's not a major issue, but it's more of an annoying issue. But I think it's because it's been cold and the machine is cold, and as it takes a while to warm the machine up. And I had an issue, like, I don't know if it's binding or what. I'm gonna have to get that checked out. I'll have to do some research on how to figure out what's going on. But I mean, really, I've had the machine for a while now, and that's the only, if you want to call it, issue, but not really an issue. But a minor inconvenience, I should say. So I could probably come in about there and set my 30 there, and that might help out a little bit. That works. That's pretty good there. Yep, pretty good. All right. If you have any questions, just ask me. Pretty simple kind of stuff. Like I said, if you're not familiar, there's a show coming up, Mid-Atlantic Turning Expo. It's in Manassas, Virginia. It's a really good show. This is my, I'm gonna say, okay, I have to figure it out. Was that one, Dulles, Fredericksburg, 5, 6. This is my 7th year doing it. So it's a really good show. So I really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. Get to hang out with other pin people. So it's a lot of fun. It really is. If you ever get a chance to go to one of the shows, it's really good. I thoroughly enjoy them. So, like I said, these are all ready to drill. That's what I'm doing now. These I just finished. These are gent statesmen, full-size gent statesmen. Statesmen, not statements, statesmen. So, I've got some diamond painting bushings here I'm going to be drilling out. Might not get to them tonight, I don't know. Got some adapters. Adapters are really cool. They if you got your standard mandrel bushings, which most people start out with, and this is a good way to get started turning between centers. It's a good way to see if that's really what you want to do, which my opinion is the way to go. So taking my collet out, changing my collet for a different size. So My neighbor's dog next door is out and about. Woo! I like to talk to him. Of course, my neighbor probably thinks I'm crazy. Oh, cool, Johnny. A hobby knife. Did you get that from Kate? So I know. I think there's a couple people that do it, but Bullseye Turning Supply, I think, has them. You know, I've never done that much scroll saw work. I've got one right over there, but I've never really. I've used it a little bit, but not really to do real artwork or whatever. I've used it to do some stuff. It's pretty cool. I'm setting my Z again because I changed collets and changed parts. And it's never the same Z. I mean, it's close, but just double check. I have a 100 thousandths drill bit here that I set my face off with. And actually, it was 24 thousandths off, so that's not too bad. So, gotta be that. Now I can get all these drilled. Like I said, I got a ton of stuff to do between now and actually Thursday. Oh, that's kind of cool. The color shift paints. With this lathe, I'm not going to say problem, but that's with any machine, is get coolant everywhere. The cutting fluid goes everywhere. This one's not bad. I've run some machines where the coolant nozzle is high pressure and you got to close the door first, and if you don't close it, you get soaked. I got a bandsaw that I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to keep it or what. I don't know. I got a lot of stuff in here that I need to get rid of. Just it's a mess really in here, but I'll tell you this much: there's going to be a spring cleaning coming up soon. sounds weird, but I got one of those toolboxes about yay big. Nothing but screwdrivers in it. And I'm like, really? I probably have 60 screwdrivers in it. And that's all that's in it. Probably just going to take them to work and throw them in the toolbox at work. And say, have at it. It's not like I use them. They've been back there for probably since 2019. So it's not like I use them. You know what I mean? A little rubber piece over here is kind of like, there you go. Probably should be a little bit thicker, but it's what I had on hand. I'm going to change the machine a little bit. There's some stuff in it that I'm going to change. I got like a floor mat inside to protect that. I think that I'm going to put something different in there. Still want to put a piece of rubber or something in there, but I'm not sure what yet. Oh man, I do have a lot of. Not sure if you're talking to me or what on that. Oh, okay. Oh man, I hate this thing. Maybe that might be better. How about the maple and the color shift paints? That sounds like a good idea. Sort of like the color shift powders and the resin and stuff. Be kind of cool. Perfect example. Yeah. Spray coolant everywhere. Oh, okay. Yeah, I am definitely not the artist in my family. My daughter is an excellent artist. She knows all about the paints and all that other stuff, different things and color combinations. Not me. It's supposed to be nice this week, I think. Out here anyway. I'm out in Virginia. cool. You know, I like doing yard work. I know it sounds weird, but I actually enjoy it. I like cutting the grass, trimming it, making it look all nice and pretty. Don't ask me why. I have no clue. But it's one of those things. I actually enjoy it. That's true. I agree with that. Like when I'm cutting grass, when I'm doing like cleaning up my yard, it's kind of like therapeutic. You know what I mean? It's really it's nice to do, my opinion. Turn this up a little bit. Maybe this camera, maybe better. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, in the past, I say in the past month, I've turned several hundred bushings, getting ready for the show coming up. So the way I do it, is I turn a bunch of stuff and I won't drill the backside, and that way now I'm drilling the backside to put the 60-degree centers in it. I don't know if we did or not. I have to look at my phone and see, but it's backwards, so maybe. Maybe I might be able to do this. Well, it says it's 3 watching, so maybe he's still here. I don't think there's a way for me to tell otherwise. I don't know. Maybe. He said computers is not my thing. Okay, these are what? Okay, those are going to be that one. And hey Larry, do you ever watch Maverick Pins? Got John on there. I don't know if you do or not. He does mostly diamond painting and fountain pen stuff. I don't know if I've seen you on there or not. I can't remember. I know he does a bunch of live stuff. Yeah. I mean, I can get my way around, but it's not. Yeah. I know people that can help me. That's my strong suit. I know the people, and that way, they can fix it for me. Because I am not that guy, man. Hmm. See if it's live. Maybe. Yep, it's back live. Sorry guys, my phone died. Watching, I apologize. But it sucked. It happened that way. I don't know. You know, I'm gonna try to move this over to a different spot, maybe. I don't know how to do this. Oh, I gotta do it like this. Ah, there we go. Bear with me, people. That way I don't have the cords all in my way. I'm gonna try to. There's like a thing in there. And that looks like that broke off. So, bear with me, people. I might be able to fix a little bit of this thing. There's the lathe right there. So let me get a pair of needle nose maybe. I have them in here. Looks like I do not. Or do I? No. No needle nose there. I thought I had maybe. Might be in my bag here. So, not. No, doesn't look like there either. How about this one? No. Oh, where the heck are my needles? I have some here. Okay, bear with me, people. I don't know if I could take that off. Hold on, people. Give me just a second. I know. Hold on. Sorry, people. I'm going to try to do this. I'm trying to fix this phone thing. Maybe I'm thinking it's attached to that. Yeah. Or hold on. I might have something here. No, I think it broke. So, I think I might. Might look into 3D printing something for this. Maybe. Nope. Not really happy with this phone mount thing, but it's all I got for right now. Because this here goes down in there like that, but the problem is now it's in my way of the controller, but it's okay. Not the best angle, but for this, it's really not the best situation here. because I got too many wires in the way, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's a little off. So there we go. I really would like to move that camera, but I don't know what to do. Oh well. For now, I'll just keep making parts, I guess. For now. I know it's probably loud. Okay, so I think I do want to change the program a little bit to 60. See what that does. Yes, start. See how that turned out. That's a lot better. Let's see what I got on my. I could probably go a little bit deeper, but maybe. See, that's. I want to know. Probably 370 might work. Let me see here. I know the camera's bouncing around because I got it on my computer stand. Okay. Let's see how this goes. See what this one looks like. I like that better, but is there a lip on it? No, there's not. Okay, I like that a lot better. Let's set these two back up and redo them real quick. It'll take about a second. That'll work. Aluminum stuff. Ouch. Hit my head on the thingamajig. I wonder if it might fit in there. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. You know what? I could probably put it there. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. If I had a couple wire ties, maybe that might. No. I'll fix that. I'll get a new mount. I'm talking to myself, guys. Okay, I know. Hold on. My battery. I know. Hold on. Okay, so maybe that happened. I don't know if it worked or not. I don't know. Does it flip around? It does, but the picture doesn't. Okay. That didn't work. All right, anyway, guys, I'm out of here. I'm going to finish up doing some stuff, so I'll talk to y'all later. Later, man. Thanks for joining. Got anything, any bushing needs, please. TBCBushings.com. Come get you some. Later.